Jai Manager.
जय हिंद।
Myself, Maqsood Ali, and I would like to acknowledge the presence of the students who have joined in large of numbers. And now I would like to give short introduction about our resource person. Dr. Yogita Dande passed out from Huya College, UG from Mahatma Gandhi Mission College, Aurangabad. Also worked as resident medical officer at Prince Ali Khan Hospital and now currently working as assistant medical officer at BMC Eswat in Hiranandani Health. And I would like to call upon our NSS representative Aisha Khan to felicitate Dr. Yogita Dande ma'am.
NSS Club goes.
And now, Vasha Purane ma'am.
NSS Club goes.
So ma'am, now I would like to request you to take over this.
First of all, a very good afternoon to everybody.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
It's really overwhelming to be part of this side of the stage. थोड़े टाइम पहले तक I was sitting somewhere behind and सोच रही थी यार कौन है, क्यों है, क्या अभी फिर से एक घंटा पकाएगा कोई, कब खत्म होगा, भूख लगी है. You know, these things I used to do just a couple of years back. But today I am here. It's really overwhelming. Thank you, Abhijit, for having me. So let's start with our topic. We had so our topic for today is what?
Hemoglobin and anemia.
Hemoglobin and anemia. We have all heard about hemoglobin and anemia in our daily life, right? Yeah, it is very common. But what is it exactly? What is the basic of it? That we are going to study today. So, anemia and hemoglobin goes hand in hand. How? Basics are we breathe, right? Everybody knows respiration. Yes. What happens in respiration? We inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide, right? When we inhale oxygen, oxygen goes to our lung. After lung, it goes to our heart. From there, oxygenated blood is supplied to whole part of the body, right? But how? Through what? Through blood. And in blood, there are different components like basophils, eosinophils, neutrophils, RBCs, that are red blood cells. In red blood cells, we have a biomolecule that is hemoglobin. What hemoglobin does, it is present in the cytoplasm of RBCs. It helps RBCs to combine with oxygen and then it is supplied to whole part of our body. Basically, it is a carrier for oxygen. As you can see, hemoglobin molecule contains following contains alpha chain, iron, heme group, beta chain, alpha chain helical shape of polypeptides. Cytoplasm of RBC is rich in hemoglobin, an iron-containing biomolecule that can bind oxygen and is responsible for the red color of the cell and the blood. Okay? Each human red blood cell contains approximately 270 million hemoglobin molecules. Each cell contains this many hemoglobins. So you can imagine the red color that we get because of it. I have made the presentation really compact to make you understand the basic. I'm not going in detail, okay? Just to give you the gist of the topic. So, a protein in red blood cell that carries oxygen to our body, as I said, body organs and tissues, and transport carbon dioxide from organs and tissues back to your lung. When hemoglobin levels are low, that means your RBC counts are low. That leads to anemia, which is a main topic, anemia, right? This is the process that I was talking about. So when hemoglobin is low, we call it anemia. But when it increases in conditions like when there is less oxygen in our body, like in high altitudes, or when you are suffocating, you can see your body getting red. That is because of this. And the condition is called as polycythemia. Okay? Now these are the normal ranges from newborn babies to middle-aged women and men. When the baby is born, you can see the color of the baby is pinkish red. That is because due to increased hemoglobin. That the level of hemoglobin is increased when you are born. Later on, gradually it decreases by 2 months, 6 years, 12 years. After that, the range becomes, in female it is 12 to 15, in male it is 13 to 16. So now there are many types of anemia, but the main important and common one are iron deficiency anemia, megaloblastic anemia, aplastic anemia, and hemolytic anemia. So first one, which is very common, that is iron deficiency anemia. It is very, very common in women with pregnancy, teenagers, children. It's very common. So it is because of low levels of iron in our body. That is why it is known as iron deficiency anemia. The causes are, first of all, we are not getting good amount of iron from our daily diet. Second, it could be due to bleeding. Either we are losing a large amount of blood in short span, that is like accident, surgeries, or you are admitted in ICU, or some surgical procedures happening with you. That could lead to anemia. Or you are losing small amount of blood over a long period of time. That is heavy menstruation or disorders like inflammatory bowel disease. Or there is increase in need of iron in your body. That is during pregnancy. Okay? It is a type of, next one is type of anemia, that is megaloblastic anemia or vitamin B12 deficiency anemia. It is also known as that. It is a type of anemia characterized by formation of unusual large abnormal and immature red blood cells called as megaloblasts by the bone marrow, which are released into the blood. The causes are B12 deficiency, as the name suggests, folic acid deficiency, abnormalities of B12, folate metabolism, and defect in the DNA synthesis. If there is defect in the DNA itself, it can cause megaloblastic anemia. Next one is this one is rare. It happens in bone marrow, and when bone marrow is not able to produce enough RBCs, that is if the patient is having some kind of condition like cancer or going through chemoradiation, the bone marrow gets affected. They are not able to perform their function well. This is when aplastic anemia happens. The causes could be fatigue, frequent infection, skin rashes, easily bruising. The next one is hemolytic anemia. This type of anemia happens when RBCs are destroyed faster than the body can produce. A variety of conditions can cause this, such as sickle cell anemia or thalassemia. बेसिकली अनीमिया कब होता है? आइदर तुम्हारे बॉडी में कहीं पे ब्लड लूज हो रहा है, ठीक है, या फिर बॉडी में डिस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ आरबीसीज हो रहा है, या फिर प्रोडक्शन ही लो है, ठीक है, प्रोडक्शन है नहीं, डिस्ट्रक्शन हो रहा है, या फिर ब्लड लॉस हो रहा है। ये बेसिक चीजें हैं, इसकी वजह से होता है। So we were at hemolytic anemia. So symptoms include dizziness, weakness, jaundice, dark urine, fever, abdominal pain. So these are common symptoms of anemia. Can you all tell me what signs do we look for anemia? One of the basic and common signs that we can see in anemia, anemic patient. Anybody? No one? अगर आपने देखा होगा कभी, अगर कोई अनेमिक पेशेंट है, बहुत ही ज्यादा अनेमिक है, आपको पेल दिखेगा, आरबीसी नहीं ना, तो हाउ कैन यू लुक नॉर्मल? नॉर्मल एज इन प्रॉपर कलर, you will look yellowish.
Yes.
Okay, so that is the basic sign that we look for. Others are easy fatigue and loss of energy, rapid heartbeat, shortness of breath, headache, difficulty in concentrating, dizziness, leg cramps, and insomnia. Now in this slide you can see what I was talking about, the common symptoms. You can see the normal hand and the person with anemia. These are the below the eyelids. You can see the normal ones above and people with anemia below. Same people. You can have cold extremities. हमेशा हाथ पैर ठंडे रहते हैं. कुछ लोगों के आपने देखा होगा, कभी के हाथ में ठंडा ही रहता है दिन, वैसे वाले. So how are we going to prevent this? As you can see, everything is related to your food basically. सब जगह लिखा हुआ है, ये खाओ, वो खाओ, ये खाओ, वो खाओ. Basically, you have to have your food, proper food, घर का खाना खाओ. आजकल जो डाइट है वीगन, कीटो, नो कार्ब, नो फैट, फैट फ्री, बहुत सारी चीजें चल रही है, बराबर? And we are getting influenced by all those things. But to be consistent in your, to have a healthy life, you need basic things. Basic घर का खाना is very important. You all are in your growing stage. मुझे मेरे टाइम पे किसी ने ज़्यादा बताया नहीं था. I used to be like नहीं अभी enjoy करना है, बाद में देखेंगे, जो होगा तो होगा. But it is really very important that you start from now, as we have seen in COVID situations. जिनकी immunity नहीं थी, उनके साथ क्या हुआ, जिनकी immunity थी, वो आज हमारे साथ है, right? So it really plays a very big role. Your food plays a very big role in our healthy life. You need to have a healthy body to sustain a good life ahead. So as you can see, for iron-rich foods, we have meat, beans, lentils, iron-fortified cereals, dark leafy vegetables, and dried fruits. For folic acid, you can have again same dark leafy vegetables, green pea, kidney beans, peanuts, grains like jawar, bajra, nachni. Then you can have dry fruits like raisins, dates. Green leafy vegetables में क्या खा सकते हैं बताओ?
पालक, मेथी.
You can also have soya products like soya beans or soya chunks, whatever.
पनीर.
Then vitamin C,
महंगा है.
lemon juice, peppers, broccoli, tomato, melon, strawberry. And these also
Broccoli वो
vitamin C
गोभी की
also
तरह
helps
होते
in
हैं.
absorption of iron.
Green
So you need to have a proper balance of everything you eat. ऐसा नहीं कि healthy खा रहे हो तो तुम लोग एक प्लेट भर के भी healthy खाते बैठोगे. नहीं. You should have a proper balance of it so that you are having proper carbohydrates, proteins, you know, everything. This is just the visual
बिना खाए
representation just to make my slide look good.
वो बोलता है ये प्रोटीन है everything. नवरात्रि
ट्रीटमेंट. अब ट्रीटमेंट में क्या है? ट्रीटमेंट इज जस्ट लाइक योर प्रिवेंशन. ट्रीटमेंट में बेसिकली अगर आप खाना खा सकते हो तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, खा लो, नहीं तो फिर आपको जाना पड़ेगा डॉक्टर के पास, ठीक है, जो कि आपके जेब खाली करेगा, ठीक है. तो ये बेसिक चीज है जो हमें घर से मिल सकती है, हमारे घर के खाने में मिल सकती है. व्हाई डू यू नीड टू गो एंड टेक सप्लीमेंट्स, विटामिन, राइट? So start from that basically. If not, if you're too weak or your immunity is weak or your body doesn't allow you to, sometimes there are inherently problems with us, So in that case, you need to go to a doctor, go get consult and ask him to check your hemoglobin, basically CBC count. That is the blood profile that we do, right? And then after that you start with your supplements. Whatever your condition is, he or she will give you accordingly supplements, vitamins, whatever is necessary for you. Okay? And if not that, last case, when hemoglobin drops, I have seen patients with hemoglobin 2 or 3 also. So in that case, we give them IV, that is direct blood transfusion. We can't wait for them to have food and then wait for the RBCs to do their work and this, that. No, in that case we directly have to give blood transfusion. So I hope you all don't go to that stage. और बस खाओ, basically खाओ और कुछ मत करो, लेकिन अच्छा खाओ, please. Okay? So thank you so much for having me. This was like a short, very short. I know, very short, but I hope it was interesting and I made it easy to understand. I have not got it like in detail so that it doesn't get boring. As you know, I have experienced that. Okay? Thank you so much.
NSS Club goes.
Thank you so much.
पता नहीं मम्मी हो गई इनकी मम्मी होगी मम्मी हो गई वो भी बोलेंगे
Thank you so much, man, for this information. So now, I would like to call Sanjeev Baba, our NSS monitor, to give both of them.
मैं भी सोच रहा हूँ अगली बार एंकरिंग के लिए मिलने के लिए सच्ची.
I am Sanjeev Appa on behalf of NSS Unit of Bud SM Seti College of Science, Commerce and Management Studies, Powell. Extend my heartfelt gratitude and thanks to your resource persons of the day who spared their time to enlighten the session on myths and facts of hemoglobin and anemia. I am glad all of us got a chance to be a part of such an informative session. I would like to thank all my dear teachers, non-teaching staff, students and all my dear participants for devoting their time and making their session a huge success. Thank you.
whatever. I don't know, but बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था. Actually जब मामा आए थे तो उन्होंने लाया था राजस्थानी